Welcome to KidsAbility. This video is going to provide a detailed step-by-step process of what to expect from Augmentative Communication Services, or ACS, from start to finish. If your child has been referred to ACS and is awaiting their initial assessment, this video is for you. The ACS team is composed of a combination of speech-language pathologists, occupational therapists, communicative disorders assistants, Augmentative Communication Services technologists, and literacy liaisons. Families are expected to be active participants in their child's journey with ACS, as it is very important to their progress and success. Here is a basic overview of the 5 main stages in the ACS process. The 5 main stages include referral, while you wait for service, assessment, intervention, and closing the active file. It is important to note that your file can be active again at any time with a re-referral. Let's go into detail with each stage. ACS provides services for clients who have one or both of the following alternate or augmentative communication needs. One of the services provided for clients is face-to-face communication. Face-to-face communication is for individuals who are nonverbal or who are verbal but are very difficult to understand and require some alternative or augmentative means of communicating. Families will begin by working with their current speech-language pathologist to complete the face-to-face application form, which can be found on the KidsAbility website. After the referral is received by ACS, the application will be reviewed by the ACS team for eligibility. The speech-language pathologist and family will be notified of the outcome, and you will be contacted to book a pre-assessment interview when your child reaches the top of the waiting list. The process is similar for written communication. Written communication is for individuals who have a physical disability that affects their written communication skills and have home writing needs such as completing homework, emailing, and accessing social media. The first step for a referral for written communication is filling out the written communication application form, which is found on KidsAbility website. This form must be filled out jointly with your current occupational therapist. After the form is received by ACS, the referral is reviewed by the ACS team for eligibility. The occupational therapist and family will be notified of the outcome, and families will be contacted to book an assessment once your child reaches the top of the waiting list. While you are waiting for service, you will receive a letter letting you know if your referral was accepted. The name of your child will then be added to the ACS waiting list. During the wait time in between your acceptance and your pre-assessment interview, you can continue working with any existing therapists, including speech-language pathologists, occupational therapists, and school teams to implement communication strategies. You can also access the many resources available to you on the KidsAbility website under the ACS tab, as well as visit the Resource Center at KidsAbility. The next step in this process is the pre-assessment interview. Once your name gets to the top of the wait list, you will receive a phone call to book a pre-assessment in-person interview at the Waterloo site of KidsAbility. These pre-assessment interviews take place on weekdays between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. The goal of this session is to obtain informed consent for the assessment, inform the family on the assessment process, and to obtain updated information on the child or youth's communication stage, as well as interest to better prepare for the assessment. This appointment is for the parent or guardian only. Your child doesn't need to attend. It is important to bring any communication systems your child is currently using. After this session, you will be contacted to book assessment sessions. This brings us to the third step in the ACS process, which is the assessment sessions. Assessments for face-to-face communication are typically completed within 3 sessions, but this number can change depending on the child's individual needs. The first 2 sessions occur with both the child and parent or caregiver, along with the ACS team, to trial various communication systems through play. The final session occurs with just parents or caregivers, as the goal is to discuss the assessment observations and agree collaboratively on what are the best next steps regarding the child's communication. The assessment for writing aids typically occurs within 2 sessions with the child or youth attending both. Listed are some next steps that occur between assessment sessions and intervention, or when the communication service is in place. First, the decision made from the assessment is brought to the ACS team for approval. The family is then contacted and the paperwork process for funding and ordering of the communication equipment begins. To order the communication system, all paperwork needs to be completed within a timely manner. The ACS team will then order the communication equipment. Once your device or system arrives at the center, the family will be contacted. Once a system is in place, families will work with ACS team to create goals for the child. Then they are provided with necessary training or coaching to help facilitate use of communication equipment at home and work towards set goals. The ACS team can help practice communication techniques, teach the family how to support and customize the client's system, or provide consultation to the client's other teams. Once your child receives their communication device, the expected timeline is as followed. In the first 2 weeks, the device is received and the family has a chance to explore the communication system. In weeks 3 to 4, families and the ACS team work together to develop goals. ACS team teaches families how to customize and back up the device. In weeks 7 to 10 of this process, you can come in with your child and practice modeling language. During this timeline, we will phone you to check in on what you need. This may include additional phone consultation, in-person parent coaching, and programming appointments. We are available to meet your needs by phone, email, or in person until service ends. You will be contacted 1 month prior to closing the active file. If you are seeking additional supports, you can refer to the KidsAbility ACS resources on our website at any time. A consultation appointment may be available with a member of the ACS team. The Client Services Assistant can be contacted at 519-886-8886, extension 1373. Each child or youth's file is generally active for 6 months after setting goals. However, this differs based on the client's specific situations and needs, and some children may be seen longer. The last topic we are going to touch on is re-referrals for both face-to-face and writing aids re-referrals. If a client needs ACS support in the future and is not currently active with our service, a re-referral can be completed. You do not require a therapist to complete the re-referral. Call the Clinical Services Assistant at 519-886-8886, extension 1373, or 1-888-372-2259, extension 1373, with any questions about the process. Thank you for taking time to learn about Augmentative Communication Services and what to expect with our services at KidsAbility. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact your therapist or visit the ACS section of the KidsAbility website.